I'm building an interactive manga platform called Stellar Dream. My name is Alec Maslov. I'm a TEDx speaker. I worked in VC, ran my own consulting firm for 4 years, helped lots of startups try to attract investment. As I'm sure most people in this group know, NFTs, there's a lot of potential for how this technology can change ownership in IP and media and entertainment. NFTs promise to give fans ownership over the assets and characters within their favorite stories. We want to turn that into a platform where anyone can embed NFTs into stories as characters. What does that mean? So introducing embedded NFTs. We're building a platform that's like a manga reader where users can click on a character and the information about the underlying NFT will then be brought up, enabling people to own and trade characters within their favorite stories. That's our mission. We want people who love stories to be able to directly have ownership over the characters in those stories. Our pilot project, our prototype project, features our God level collection, which are main characters in our original manga story. These are reserved for investors and influencers, people who want to move our project forward, third-party vendors, builders, and we want to give our NFT holders the ability to commercialize those NFTs and help guide the story. What does the platform mean? So we're building a technology where people can upload their comic book pages, upload layers, and then automatically tie in those layers to NFTs. And then with an iframe, easily embed that interactive comic book on any website. A bit about our original comic book story. I started working with my team and my co-founders in Tokyo in 2019, and we've been creating an original manga story that's loosely based on the simulation hypothesis. I did a TEDx talk in 2017 called "Are We Living in a Simulation?" And this comic book is kind of a continuation of those thoughts, exploring life in a video game. What is an NPC? What is reality? And so it touches on a lot of those themes while bringing in the beloved Japanese manga art style. What we've done so far. So we've built the art, we've completed the art for our prototype, redesigned our website, and right now we are actually in the process of launching our first prototype. I can talk about all this stuff, but I think we're short on time, so I'll move forward. Why is our project different from others? So in the NFT and crypto space, there are different projects who are trying to launch comic books. But most of those comic books are gated behind a wallet. So fans need to have a crypto wallet before they can access the comic book. We want to allow anyone with an internet connection to read our comic book. So no Web3 experience, no ownership of cryptocurrency is required at all. NFT owners get to see their NFT directly inside of a project, and the owners of the God levels are able to help guide the story. We built a 3D world called the Sanctuary. And the reason we built this world is because we wanted to make it easier to draw a comic book. So what our illustrator is able to do is take snapshots of this 3D world and convert them into 2D format. So basically you can change the camera angle inside of this 3D world, click a button, and it'll produce a 2D image that forms the background of a comic book frame. Now, what's really interesting about this is once we develop this world further, we can drop it into a 3D engine, physics engine like Unreal or Unity, and create a metaverse. What do we want to do to generate revenue? So we understand that to create a sustainable company in the Web3 space, and especially with a volatile market like NFTs, you need to have different strategies about how to generate revenue. Our biggest idea is in creating a platform, we want to attract existing IP holders like Shueisha or Marvel to build out their own interactive comic books with embedded NFT characters that they can then sell. So apart from doing the technology and helping out with the art and generating revenue that way, we then want to create a marketplace where NFTs that are embedded this way can be traded among fans of IP. We also want to launch another NFT collection that's made for a larger group of fans. And of course, as I mentioned, build out our 3D model and go for a metaverse down the road. Our team is pretty diverse. We're between the US, the UK, and Japan. I worked in VC. I ran my own consulting firm. I've got a TEDx talk. I've been working on this story for quite a while, and it's really interesting seeing it come to fruition. My art director, co-founder, Manabu, he's worked in 20 years in the game industry in Japan for huge brands like Konami and Bandai Namco. And some of our other co-founders have done really interesting things in the tech space and in VC. Our founding God levels, the people who are helping us out in the very beginning with owning some of our God level characters, and these characters will be the first 3 embedded characters that we launch. They've all done pretty interesting things. Alex is a partner at a VC firm. Michael Blau has launched his own NFT collection called Mev Army. And Brittany Kaiser actually she worked for Cambridge Analytica and got the Trump campaign as a client before she became a whistleblower and got her own Netflix documentary called The Great Hack, which I highly recommend. She's now on the board of various companies and in the Web3 space. Yeah, so we are actually going to be selling some God level characters coming up soon here. And we're going to be raising funds to launch our prototype, launch our platform, and start developing our story. So if you want to work with us or collaborate in any way, please get in touch. My email is alec@fig.io. Thank you.